Hi, welcome back. I'm hoping that you enjoyed those cartoon songs as much as I did, singing along with them. Some it's like, oh my God, I forgot that even was around. I'm sure a few of you guys have looked at those going, oh my God, I used to watch that. I forgot about that. Because that's happened to me quite a few times, actually. Especially when I was reading on the forums, I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that show. Um, yeah, it's fun. It's fun reminiscing in your childhood, especially happy times. And usually the cartoons were happy times in most people's childhood. Um, so it's been a lot of fun with you guys doing that. I really wish that we could have played a couple other shows, like especially like I said, Salute Your Shorts and Legends of the Hidden Temple. Both requested and both I'm really sad I don't get to play. Also Daria was requested. And of course, there was no YouTube videos for Daria for the intro. I searched high and low in YouTube for them, and it just wasn't searchable if it's there. I didn't see it. I found them in different languages, but it didn't sound the same, so I just couldn't justify putting it on here. I did, however, find a Daria tribute, which actually had the full song for her intro. So, I mean, at least we have that, so we can kind of remember her song. I had forgotten about it. I had totally forgotten the song. I even forgot about the cartoon. I forgot it even existed. I believe Gluber requested that on the forums, and I was just like, blown away. Like, oh my God, Daria! I didn't even recognize it at first with the name until I looked it up on YouTube. I was like, oh my God! That was like my favorite. So I found a tribute that'll work. It's pretty cool, all the pictures and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and play that. So that's gonna be the last video of the night. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging in with me. It's a little more difficult to do this show without my sidekick Eric here. It's just it's hard to keep a conversation going by yourself, especially picking out the videos. That was hard because I didn't have any, I didn't have anyone to help me with that. If it wasn't for you guys posting your requests on the forums, I would have probably not slept last night. So, because it's been so freaking busy, I looked up all these freaking videos last night, looked them all up, got them, made sure they're all in the 90s, got them all like how we're gonna play it and all that, and then recorded all this and stuff, and made it a lot easier. So once again, thank you guys so much. The requests that you guys make are very important to this show. And let's see, we're not going to be here next week. We're going to be doing TGIF every other Friday from now on. And Eric will be with me next TGIF, so I won't be all alone and talking to myself and rambling on like I'm doing right now. Hopefully be a little bit more entertaining for you guys. Eric and I were talking about earlier, we were talking about possibly doing a commercial theme, like, old school commercials, something that we would remember watching during Saturday morning cartoons or whatever. It's not set in stone yet, of course. I'm going to go ahead and open up the request thread forum, so maybe you guys can come up with a theme for us. And I'm going to go ahead and post commercials, because if you guys vote for commercials, then we'll go ahead and do that. But what year, whatever. So other than that, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Stay safe and go V-side.